Hundreds of protesters stormed lower Manhattan landmarks while demanding an immediate ceasefire in the ongoing war between Israel and Hamas. So, what we decided to do was to take a look at who these people were, where they worked, what kind of links they had, who they affiliated with, how they spent their free time, if they were political donors, where they were from. More than 330 protesters were arrested, including that of a former Fulbright Scholar finalist, several NYU graduate students, filmmakers, and an artist whose works has been featured at the Whitney Museum of Art and other galleries. Also charged was Sunita Viswanath, who was appointed to New York City Mayor Eric Adams' faith transition team. She's also the executive director of Hindus for Human Rights. And in 2015, she was honored by President Obama at the White House as a champion of change for her work as a human rights activist. I had a chance to speak to her this week. She wanted to make clear to me that the goal for her was to show that being there at this protest was not anti-Semitic in itself. She is married to a Jewish man, and she said that it was important for her to be there to, quote, stand up for justice and peace. There was also the artist that I mentioned, Eli Copeland. His mother, Deborah, is a former board member of the ACLU. And I've seen documents online where these protests are going to be continuing in coming weeks throughout New York and New Jersey. They are part of more than 500 such demonstrations that have taken over the city. They are part of groups called the Palestinian Youth Movement, and they are fervently opposed to Israel's policies towards the Palestinians, and that they are demanding an immediate end. And one of the protesters who was arrested put on her Instagram, and will do it again. So there's no likely end to the mayhem that is happening in the city until there's some kind of a culmination in the war between Israel and Hamas.